towards the 100 mark. And you
Yep.
know I got that perfect 200, and everybody hated me.
Yeah, no, that's a really funny quirk about the wheelie scooter. No, hold on a second.
Something about the way it interacts with the boost pads on target flight, and then having 18 glides. Oh, the match started. Cool. 25 seconds in. No big deal. One person's already picked up. What is the name of that warp star?
That's called the wagon.
Wagon Star. Thank you. I had many names for it growing up, and I didn't want to say any of them.
Some people call it the sushi machine. Some call it the ice cream machine.
The sushi machine. We called it like the ramen machine.
Oh yeah, it's just something food machine. It just looks like one.
Always reminds me of good street food, something like that. But obviously we've got the InFury's got Shadow Star already.
Oh, yep, that is a very InFury thing of him.
Yes,
going for the Shadow Star early for early offense in case he needs to make some attacks, which he might
definitely
actually do.
Be keeping. Oh yeah, already on the offensive. He doesn't have a good warp star to get away. Oh no, this is gonna be a chase for now.
No, yeah,
I'm gonna say that InFury. Ooh, that boost right there.
Oh.
I know Wagon Star's a tanky warp star, but he does not have the maneuverability to deal with it.
No, yeah, the Wagon early is mostly a tank to handle being hit a lot. Oh.
You can see that as InFury is going in and out, taking swipes at Dude, he's getting top speeds, like a lot of top speeds, surprisingly. You know, he sees an offense on the horizon, he's going to get that real quick before going in for another swipe.
Looks like they decided to switch to the warp star since the wagon was already about to die, so that was a good call.
Hey,
Go
ahead.
The warp star is actually like one of the also healthier machines in the game because it healthier and also very well balanced because since it can go fast, it can fly, it has a lot of defense, HP, and attack. It's just extremely well balanced, but it can always be, still be killed. Yeah, like that.
Oh, and that's 4 free turns for the Shadow Star. Turn is one of those stats that I believe was underrated. At least now I think it is. When back in the day I didn't really care much for it, but the ability to turn on a dime is insanely good when you guys are competing for boxes. And when you're fighting each other, that extra turn might get you way more hits on your opponent.
Definitely, and especially when you're trying to sneak dodge attacks and stuff like that. It is just crucial to have turn.
And one thing I love about Shadow Star, that it's especially good he got those turns because the aerial maneuverability is so insane that you can go in between the buildings without hitting a single wall. It's the best warp star for getting quick power-ups. If you really just like see a box around a corner, you check it real quick. It's blue. Oh, it's 3 power-ups. And now you're way stronger and faster.
Yeah, it has an excellent maneuverability in the air. In the ground, it can also shine, but it's still... Oof, that was really close. It can still just... it can easily be outsped by many other machines despite being fast in the air.
Absolutely.
It's mostly just for attacking, which, InFury is demonstrating in this match already with a first kill.
Yeah, here's the thing, like, even though it doesn't have the fastest top speed going straight, it's so powerful in City Trial itself that he just kills his opponent, goes and picks up 20 power-ups while his opponent looks for a decent warp star, and then he stays on his Shadow Star, and his opponent has to take the closest possible warp star. He doesn't get to choose whether he gets a fast warp star, a warp star that would be good for drag race and other races. Yeah, see, he switches to the Wagon Star here because he's like, I'm equipped. I'm trying to win every race in the game. I'm not here to just kill you. Oh, never mind.
Why? Okay, InFury, you... so you deciding to drop the Shadow for the Wagon and then immediately return to the Shadow. That is a move. Okay, sure.
I can't explain why he did that, but it was hilarious. Maybe there was something he noticed about his opponent. Maybe he's just realizing that like Shadow Star is such a good warp star, and he loves it too much to leave it alone. He saw another one. He's like, I'm sorry, I left you back down there.
Yep. Actually, I can think of a way, or yeah, I can think how he decided to switch back to the Shadow, which is because he can fly. Wagon will not fly, so if dude just decides to go for a winged warp or Shadow, and if you stay with the Wagon, he will not be able to win a flying stadium, such as Air Glider or
Air Glider, especially because he has Wheelie Scooter, and I know people. This was like one of the early things that people found out about Wheelie Scooter, but if you take Wheelie Scooter onto Air Glider and hold forward off the ramp, you go way farther than most other base warp stars. Way farther. So I think he didn't want to lose that like 10% chance that it's an Air Glider.
Dude,
oh my gosh!
From InFury with such a powerful hit. InFury almost died there. That just costed InFury so much.
Now he has to be careful now about going on the offensive. One stray hit from any power-up would probably kill him with that HP.
Yeah, not anything. That was insane.
Ooh, that's
secret power. Like that's why on one side Shadows are still made out of paper. Like they don't have much defense.
Oh, it's Wheelie Bike, not Wheelie Scooter. Never mind. He didn't stand a chance.
Yep, they still don't stand a chance. The Shadow is still gonna be too fast. So
the only thing that I was gonna say the only thing that could possibly help was if Wheelie Bike went over every boost, but there's not enough boost on this map. No.
This person is also forgetting that the bikes start to like drift on the ground like that. So
yeah, I'm wondering what is that surface? Is there? I know that's a specific type of surface that causes like bikes to lose traction. Is it like a glass surface?
It's just probably poor landing on bikes. Like if the bike lands improperly, they start to like not get good traction until you press A once. Yes, you can notice that by seeing particles coming out of the bike behind. Also, we're already starting match 2 immediately. All right.
Yeah, classic strategy. You want to hop off your warp star at the start to look for good warp stars. Because okay, he didn't get what he wanted. But you can see warp stars from much farther away when you're off your warp star.
Definitely, you can see that small light icons.
And that was a race for warp star that you'd happened to lose.
Mm-hmm. And InFury is already trying to go for the offense with the Swerve, which is also another machine that you can attack with very early with speed. However, it's not very strong.
This is a very funny thing going on though, because one person has plasma and he's trying to charge it up, but when you press A to turn around and maneuver, you shoot it. So he was trying to charge it up while avoiding the Swerve Star for almost 40 seconds.
And the Gordos finishes, dude. Yeah, lose to the Gordos as usual.
Oh man, hilarious time waste by InFury, picking up a few power-ups, just making it a little difficult for dude.
That was a solid minute loss for both of players. However, InFury managed to keep the Swerve, so that is rough for dude.
Oh, I see he's flying in the air to maintain speed because you can't run in the water. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and InFury is getting rid of the second Swerve. Taking no chances.
Yeah, I guess he thinks it's worth wasting the time to break it. It must be. It must be that good of an early round form power up. And he's still going for the fight despite the spin. He's not afraid of that spin on dude.
He's definitely not afraid of anyone going offensive on him. He will fight back.
3 boxes in a row on dude's side, but one happens to have only a minus turn. And he's struggling to get the offense in the middle. Oh, that's a relatable. And the blue box goes away right before he can get it. Story of my life. Yeah, dude's just picking up, or sorry, InFury is picking up stray power-ups. You can't go wrong with just stray power-ups.
Probably the best strat to go for, just not bother about anything else and just go for the power-ups.
But you'll notice, of those 4 blue boxes that dude went for, one had 4 good power-ups, and then 3 of them he wasn't able to get anything out of, because one was a minus, one was a Maxim Tomato.
Ooh. Good poke by dude.
I guess he was hoping it would do a little more damage. We would need a few more than just... Oh, and he's taking heavy damage. He's mad. He's like, don't shoot at me like that. You know what's coming to you. Oh, and I...
Ooh, oh no, this is not looking good for dude. Might get finished off with the wing. No.
Yeah.
Wait,
Lost
InFury's
wing right
leaving
before.
them alone.
Good call. Just go for the power-ups. They're just sitting there.
And
Oh, he's so
Fury's
low!
looking back. They're trading back and forward. But
He knows he's got to take him out right here. Right,
Yup.
exactly, right there.
there it is.
Fucking easy.
Oh,
And there's a
Fury
top
not going
speed
for the
rating.
stats.
Yeah. Oh, neat. Look, there's so many good power-ups just chilling.
I mean, to be fair, dude just dropped the charge, so Fury thought it was not even worth going for that. I mean, I will think the same, honestly. Like, oh, I just want stat. I can come back for it later. So.
See this?
Mhm.
Dude picked up Rex Wheelie and he went straight for InFury, but I don't. It would be insanely hard. You would need incredible reads to be able to take somebody out with Rex Wheelie. Like, not even just anybody with Rex Wheelie, but against the Swerve Star, you're gonna need insane reads. The maneuverability, just the turning, stopping on a dime and then turning 90 degrees and going that way. You don't stand a chance. So he switches to the Jet Star.
Maybe dude is waiting for a flying stadium again. That could be a thing as well. Again, you know, InFury will be at a huge disadvantage.
Absolutely.
What does it look? Well,
Ooh, InFury has enough time and power-ups to be able to go for whatever Warp Star later on he wants, to be honest.
And he decides not to use the plasma he got. Interesting choice. Oh, looks like it's gonna be Pillar.
Yep.
Yep.
Pillar. Oh, you're gonna take that pillar out in 0.2 seconds. It's just, it's just threatening him. It's like, stay away from my pillar.
Dude, waiting to throw the plasma shot. Oh,
Ooh,
nice
okay.
plasma
Gets a
shot.
on the plasma. This is a fight for the power-ups. And he takes out, dude.
Yeah,
That's a bunch of kills, bunch of free power-ups.
looking extremely rough for Root. Extremely rough for dude. I think
Gonna need
InFury's are really just way too buffed.
Yeah, insane buffs. He needs to find an insane Warp Star, which I don't think he will be able to. Just completely statted up. He's flying with Swerve Star over here. I don't even think the flying stages will do him much good. Which is no
Which is
chance.
legit.
No
Yep,
chance.
There's no chance. With flying, speed, attack, InFury's almost unstoppable.
Yeah, Jetstar is such a good Warp Star for most events because the only place that it's not amazing on is drag races, you know? If you can get flight on most races, you can like chain those boosts and go extremely quickly. And with the flying stages, I mean, as soon as you leave the ground, it's a flying Warp Star.
Essentially.
And I also like the offense on Jetstar. That's more of like a personal thing that I enjoy. I don't know if it's placebo, but I feel like I just kill things much more easily.
You
with
actually aren't
Jetstar.
wrong. The Jetstar has a stronger attack value than other machines. Or higher
So,
attack
honestly,
value.
I knew it because of the spikes on the front of it. I didn't. It's that childlike intuition that taught me.
Okay, so there's here's like a more technical fact about how offense works in this game, because there's actually two ways offense can be done, like it's calculated: weight and actual offense. Like machines can deal different damage depending on what they do. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Kirby,
nearly-
there's a chance.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
Oh, but
Oh,
he goes
no.
for the spin? Dude
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
just... Okay, I don't think dude knows which Warp Stars are very effective. Oh, I like this Plasma play. You get Plasma, and you just use the Tri-Beams. Clears out a huge radius. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, plasma is probably one of the most effective power-ups you can go for.
And he gets the mix. Sword is decent, but when you go too fast, you'll end up running into your enemies, so...
You have to go just fast enough to hit, but not hit or bump into enemies.
Oh, I like the fact that you can get rid of power-ups on this build, because
Oh
the
yeah,
amount of times that I
Presence
picked up fires. Much.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, it's looking like dude
it's a
picked up a
Convincing
plasma.
dub for InFury on round 1.
Yeah, no, that was very, very rough for dude. But at the same time, that was a good fight.
Yeah, respectable. 53 is respectable, absolutely.